Shalom. All praise is due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Racha Kwadash, the bonus to the elect, apostle, bishops, elders at Great Millstone that were well. Shalom to elect Ak out there doing this work in sincerity and truth, and not for vainglory, in season out of season. Yeah, so this is a Guardian says, it says UK stole 25 million years of life and labor through slavery in Barbados, says report. Okay. So, this article goes into it. It says Britain stole 25 million years of life and labor through slavery in Barbados, according to research by a team of international experts. Their report concludes that Barbados' population of African descent have suffered damages estimated at up to 25 trillion, if I'm not mistaken, from 200 years of chattel slavery. Says the head of the research team, Kalaman Bazilian, said the total reflected the magnitude of the damage done, but he emphasized that the figure was not a bill for damages, but the factual foundation dialogue. Yeah, but you can read it. You can read it, and this is a tribe of Benjamin over there in Barbados. Okay, according to the 12 tribes chart, which a lot of dudes don't want to. You got other Israelites, talking about 12 tribes charts, not correct. Listen, man, the 12 tribes chart is correct. I'm not talking about Esau, Vocab Malone. No. I'm talking about dudes that's back at One West, talking about the 12 tribes chart is wrong, and dudes that found out the truth through the One West teachings, But that's on point, okay? All right? Through the high priest Ariah, the spirit bless him. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai bless him to break down the 12 tribes of Israel. And this would be Benjamin, okay? All right, the tribe of Benjamin, which are you so-called West Indians, and it's, we all know the scriptures on this, as you can see, the statue that they built, all right? So we all know what the scriptures are going to say. And I'm going to just make it basic, because this is going to become a reality, because the word of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai said it through the Bible. Okay? All right, so let's go here. Yeah, they on some madness over here with this what's the name, yo? All right, let me see. Yeah, they so-called somebody hacked them, like the Apostle Tahar made the video. Somebody hacked them, and basically they just, because the Apocrypha is there, and that brings a lot of history out on the Greeks, and other major prophecies, that's going to come to pass. The coming of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, Yahweh is going to send his son, Yahweh Shai, to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, all right. In the major history of, you know, the the destruction of Esau, which is a so-called white man, his destruction as well. And a lot of history, that scholars, even scholars get wrong. The history of the Northern Kingdom, which are your so-called uh, Hispanics, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, how we came over here uh, through King Hosea, and we came to the North, South, and Central Americas, so it's just a lot of history on what, it goes into Alexander, they call him Alexander the Great, and his generals that took over certain parts of the earth, so it goes into the Maccabees fighting against the Greeks, so it goes into a lot of prophecies as well. Then, the destruction of America by the arrows, which are the nuclear missiles, so, it goes into a lot of prophecies. So, whatever, somebody hacked it or whatever they saying, yeah, whatever. There's other ways to get them saying the Apocrypha. All right. So let's go to let me see. Go to Revelation. Okay. Let's go into the book of Revelation. All right. Yeah, they just changed the whole thing up. Yeah. Revelation. Right. I'm try to find another app, Okay, Revelation 13. Let's start at the 9th verse. It says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. Meaning, if you have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to understand the prophecies of the Bible, which a lot of the Christians, most of them, not all of them, some of them know certain things, but most of them, they don't know about prophecy. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. There you go. So, I mean, and there's many other scriptures that, we can go to, but, the brothers already know this, but, hey, man, the tribe of Benjamin, what you so-called West Indians, you putting the so-called white man into captivity, as well as the other heathen nations, but mainly the so-called white man. Shalom.